Alright guys, I know my nipples are hard, don't be looking at them, but today's video we're going to be talking about proteins and which protein you should buy, which protein you should stay away from. I had put a poll up on my Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me at Swoley. But somebody asked me to do a video explaining like what to look for in a good protein and stuff like that. But before we talk about that, I'm going to show you a quick recipe that I use protein powder that's delicious, fucking low calorie and high protein. So let's get it.
I'm wasted. All I wanna do is drive home to you, baby. I'm faded. All I wanna do is take you downtown, baby. I'm faded. All I wanna do is take you downtown, baby.
So as y'all see, all I did was throw egg whites in a bowl with 1 scoop of protein powder, 4 packs of Splenda because it's 0 calorie sugar, and then 4 slices of toast. And that's how you make the high protein French toast. So we're gonna let this cook for a little while. While you're letting that cook, you can either hit some poses or you can wash your dishes so you don't have a bunch of dishes. And we're gonna wait for that to cook. Alright gang, you already know we're rocking the paper plate. Just finished cooking this. So this flavor of protein is chocolate. So these are basically chocolate French toast, high protein. The macros on these are 400 calories for this whole plate, 56 grams of protein, 2.5 fat, and 38 grams of carbs. So that's a pretty good meal right there. And then I also topped it off with this sugar-free maple syrup, only 5 calories per serving, which is basically nothing. So you know, you can drench it in fucking syrup. And just to compare, this is 400 calories, and this Crustable right here, which is my daughter's, are 320 calories for this little sandwich right here, and these 4 are 400 calories. So for an extra what, 70 calories, you get all this food compared to this. So that's what we're trying to aim for, trying to have bigger meals that are low calories so that they fill you up, high protein, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a taste test, see what we're talking about here. God damn, shit better than IHOP, no cap. Anyway, let me get into the topic of the video, which is what kind of protein you want to buy or what to look for in a protein, stuff like that. And I'm just gonna give y'all what I look for personally. Y'all can do what y'all want with it, but this is what I do when I go and look for protein. First of all, before I get into that, I just want to say most of the time I do not take protein powders. I hardly ever take protein powders. I try to get most of my protein from whole foods, egg whites, chicken, lean beef, fish, stuff like that. But every once in a while I will buy protein to make food like this, make it taste good, and get creative with it. But what I look for when I go buy a protein, for example, I bought this at Walmart. The first thing I look for is price. This tub right here, 25 bucks. You really can't beat it. They even have a cheaper one that was, I think, like 17 bucks for the same size, same protein, but I just got this one because of the chocolate flavor. That's one thing you look for. Get something that you like. They have cookies and cream, strawberries, any flavor. You can just look for one you like. This one is a hydrolyzed protein, which means that it's the purest form of protein. You get isolate, which is the same thing as this protein. It's just not as simple, and it takes a little bit longer for your body to absorb it. There's no major differences in between. You can get either or. One doesn't work better than the other. It's just one takes longer to absorb in the body than the other one. So you can look at that. I would stick to the whey isolates or the hydrolyzed proteins. Other than that, if you look on the back, it'll tell you how many calories per scoop. I try to stick to around 100 calories. This one's 120 calories, and this is 25 grams of protein per scoop, which is what I like to look for, because you want to get more protein for lower calories, so that way you're not getting unnecessary carbs and fats in your protein and stuff like that. So that's another thing I look for. I like to also look to see like the branch chain amino acids it has in it and stuff like that one, like that. So other than that, that's the only things I look for in a protein. Like I said, I would stick to a whey protein or some type of whey protein like this one. This one's a hydrolyzed. I have this one over here. That's also a whey isolate. I've had this one for a long time and it's almost done. This one's actually Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so pretty good protein. The protein with the better flavors are gonna have more calories, so it's up to you if you can fit them into your macros or not. You can get those if you want to. I know Ghost usually has like proteins that are 160 to 180 calories per scoop compared to 120. So if you can fit those in your calories, those are good. Go with those, but I stick to the lower calorie ones. That's because that's what I like and that's what I prefer. So somebody requested this video on my Instagram. If you're not following me on my Instagram, go follow me at Swoley. So I wanted to make it just to help somebody out, and if anybody's new and don't really know what to get, like I was at one point, just do a little bit of research on it. Hope this video can help you out a little bit, and yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy my food, and I will see y'all in the next video.